Today I'm going to show you all of my affordable nude gel liners. They're crayon gel, not the liquid ones. And I want to show you what my preferences are from the drugstore at the end. I will also show you what not to pick up from the drugstore that did not work for me. And let's just get into the video. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. It would help me out so much. And let's get started. Oh, so if you're wondering what I'm wearing on my eyes, it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy palette, which are the pinks and browns in here. And on my lips, I have a ColourPop gel lip liner in the shade Heart On, which is this beautiful pink purple. And for lipstick, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay lipstick in the shade Sick Adventure 30, which is this beautiful, beautiful pink lipstick. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the L'Oreal ones that I own, and I own 4. So let's start with this one. This is in the shade Ivy, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last. It has this nice grayish, greenish undertone, and here it is. It's so pretty. It's just a nice army green gray undertone. It has some sparkles in it. It looks beautiful and it stays a long time. Like, this is going to be hard to smudge, as you can see. So work with it fast if you want to smudge it, but it's just a beautiful shade. So yeah, this is the L'Oreal in the shade Ivy. Gorgeous. Now let's move on to the next one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte not lipstick. This is eyeliner, Ultra Black. Now this is different because this is a twisty. And there it is. So it's a very soft. I chose this because they are soft. They are easy to glide, easy to work with, and they don't dry up on me. So this is a mechanical eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. Now here's another one that it's by Infallible. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is in the shade, where's the shade? Oh, Super Copper. This is more of a coppery, so this is what it looks like. And it has a very nice coppery shade. They all have, except the matte black, they have some little shimmers in it, not chunky glitters or anything, but you can barely see the shimmers, and it's just so easy to use and glides so beautifully. So this is waterproof. Now let's move on, and this is the Infallible Pro Last. This is a longwear eye pencil in the shade Burgundy, and this is probably the softest out of them all. It's such a nice burgundy with a hint of pink inside. It's just so beautiful. So it glides so easy on the skin and on the eye. And probably the copper one is the one that glides the least gentle, but still gentle enough to create a nice eye look and not hurt your eye. These are my L'Oreal shades, and they are very beautiful. Now let's move on. You can see, look, I have a wet towel and they don't come off, so I'm gonna have to scrub them really good. Okay, scrubbed my hand pretty good here. Now let's move on to some let's see. Oh, the Rimmel London. Rimmel London has such nice eyeliners, and I have 4 by them as well, and 3 of them have those little smudge sponges at the top. So let's start with this one first. This is Rimmel London Waterproof Gel Pencil again. This is the Scandal's Eye 24 Hour, and it's in the shade Gold, 009 Gold. You can see I've used it a lot. And it has some sparkles in it, as you can see, but they're not glitters. So the shade is gold, but again, it's like an green with sparkles in it. This is probably one of my favorites. Look how beautiful that looks. I love it. And they're so affordable. Now let's move on to the next one. This is by Rimmel London, but it's more of a like a navy blue one, and this is in the shade 230 Deep Ocean. And again, it's a waterproof eyeliner, and this one comes with a twister, and on top you have a sharpener, so you can sharpen the pencil. And then also you have the little sponge that you can smudge your eyeliner. So this has like 3-in-1. So let me show you the shade. Oh, this is very intense, so beautiful. Look at this navy blue, such a beautiful blue. Definitely love it. Easy to glide. This one doesn't have any sparkles in it. It's more of a matte one. Beautiful. Now let's move on to the next one. This is, oh, I only had 2 by Rimmel. My next ones are the MILANI. So these are the 2 that I own by Rimmel, which is this nice green, gold, and navy blue. Now let's move on to MILANI. See if we can take these ones off. Again, they're very hard to take off. Okay, so by MILANI I have 2, and again they come with the sponges at the top. So the first one I have is the Stay Put eyeliner, and this is in the shade Moss Boss. It's a cute name. So again, it comes with you twist the eyeliner out, and again this is a more of a mossy green. This one doesn't have any glitters, but I love, it seems like I have a lot of those mossy greens. They're so easy to create such beautiful eye looks. But let's see, so you can also use the sponge on the other end to kind of smudge it and not make it as intense, like if you want to smudge it underneath your lash line. Okay, so let's move on to my next by MILANI, and this is again the Stay Put eyeliner, and this is in the shade Silver Foxy. So this is twist, again a twist pencil, and this one has some glitters in it like the other ones I've shown you, but it's not like, it gives it that nice silver effect. So they're not chunk of glitters to look ugly on your eyes. They're very subtle, they're very creamy. It gives you that nice silvery effect on the eye. This is so beautiful. I love it. These are by MILANI. So keep in mind, if you use makeup remover or makeup wipes, they come off much easier than just using a towel with water. Now let's move on to, I have 3 by Maybelline. These are my favorites, the Tattoo Studio eyeliners. These are probably my #1 that I recommend. So keep in mind that you have to sharpen this your own. And let's start with this color here. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner in the shade Bold Brown. Oh, these are so beautiful. It doesn't have any glitters. It's like a matte, dark coffee brown. Oh, so pretty. So easy to create a nice winged eyeliner. Keep in mind you have to keep sharpening them because they're very gel-like formula, so they do become dull fast. After each use you probably have to sharpen them. Let's move on to the next one, and this is in the shade, the same one. I have 2 Bold Brown. You can see how much I love it. So again, this is in Bold Brown. I've been using it the most, and this is a newer one that I just bought. So yeah, I have 2 in Bold Brown, and my next one that I really love is in the shade Smooth Walnut, which is a nice lighter brown. So I'll show you the difference. It's more of a warm tone brown. So this is the Smooth Walnut, and the other one is Bold Brown. So pretty. So yeah, I love this so much that I have one in double as a backup. Now let's move on to Essence. I have 2 by Essence. These are so affordable and I want to get more. They're so pretty. I have the Essence Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black Love. So this is one of those that you have to sharpen again. Oh, so smooth and easy to use. I love it. So this is the black one, Black Love, and this is what I recommend. You can use this in so many beautiful ways. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. It says it's up to 16 hours wear. This is in the shade Silky Nude. Oh, so pretty. Now this you can use so many ways. You can use it in the waterline. You can use it right here if you have like a double wing. You can use it right in between to create that nice lifted and highlighted effect. So pretty. And you can use this in the inner corner as well to lighten up the inner corner. It's like an off-white. It's not too bright, but it's not too cream peach. It's just a beautiful shade. So these are by Essence. Now I have one by PIXI, and PIXI has really nice eyeliners, but they're a little bit more expensive, I believe. And this is in the shade Slate Gray. This is the Endless Silky Eye Pen, and this is a beautiful nice gray, which is an off black, so it's a matte gray, but it looks dark, like it looks like it's a black, but it's lighter than a black because it's like a dark gray. So it looks really nice. If you don't want to have that intense black eyeliner, I think this is perfect. So this is the only one I have by PIXI. They're quite expensive, and this one, it was on sale when I bought it. Again, this comes off more easy than the other ones I've shown you. So it's probably not as long lasting, but it's still beautiful on the eye. Now let's get into my NYX ones, and I'm not gonna bore you with this because I do have a review on all of this. And these are the NYX Epic Smoke liners, and let's start with the Nude Haze. They come like this, so you twist them. They're quite thick. They remind me of a brow pencil type of eyeliner, and on the other end it comes with this cute spoolie so you can smudge. But yeah, this is in the shade Nude Haze. The next one, which is another dark brown one, is in the shade Matcha Match. That's a cute name. So you can see it's much darker. It's more of a cool tone brown. Then we have the gray one, which is in the shade Slate Smoke. Very nice gray. They're very creamy, very easy to use. I love them. And then we have kind of a colorful one, but it's a green one again, and this is in the shade Sage Sparks. This is so pretty. Look at that nice green. Love it. Now this ones, what I've noticed is that they're not as long lasting as the LOreal, the MILANI, the Rimmel. Those are the most lasting ones. These ones, you can use them probably best for underneath your lash line to create that nice smoky effect. But if you want to use them as a winged liner, you have to probably set them with a powder shadow, because otherwise if you do sweat or if it's a humid day, they seem to kind of disappear by the end of the day. So keep that in mind. But with that said, again, these are not just made to be used as a winged liner. You can use them all over the eyelid as a full shadow, and that they look so beautiful that way. You basically paint your eyelid with any of these colors and they look so nice. So that's how I would use this. Don't use this for winged liners. Use them for underneath the lash line or as a full shadow on your eyelid. Now here are two. I had to include this. I know they're more colorful, but they are by LA Girl, and they have beautiful eyeliners. And I bought, of course, a green one, which is in the shade Limelight. Look at that beautiful green. The NYX ones came off right away. Oh, this is so pretty. This is the perfect green liner. Look at that. It has some shimmers in it. Very light. Like it's a shimmery green eyeliner without seeing those big chunky shimmers in it. And the next one I have is in the shade Royal Blue, which is this one. Let me show you how this is so beautiful. It's like a purpley royal blue. This would go really nice with one of those Huda Beauty blue purple eyeshadow palettes. Oh, I love it. I love these two colors, so I had to pick this up. Again, you have to sharpen them. They don't twist. Now, I have two here, which are more of high-end. One is by Persona, and this is a 24-hour waterproof eye pencil. I got this in a Boxycharm. This is in the shade black. Even though it looks like it's brown, it's a black liner. Oh, very creamy. You barely touch it, and look at that beautiful, beautiful black. So I love it that it's waterproof. You can use it as an eyeliner. And the next one I have is by Lancome. This is in the shade Black Ebony. Look how big this is. Let me show it to you compared to a regular liner. It's pretty big, so this is gonna last you a long time. I love the gold top, and this is one of those, it's a crayon that you have to sharpen with a sharpener. So let me show you the difference. So this is not as creamy as the Persona one. It's right here. It's not as creamy. It still has an intense black, but the Persona one looks more black and more creamy. This is a little bit more, probably better for the under eye area, but they look really good. I definitely recommend both of them. Now let me show you something I don't recommend. So do not waste your money on these ones. I have 3 nude eyeliners that I suggest not to spend your money on because they are not so easy to use, and they look really nice, but don't spend your money on them. And they're from Physicians Formula. You guys know I love Physicians Formula. I just have a video on my channel with those very affordable cream eyeshadows by Physicians Formula. I definitely recommend those. But these 3 eyeliners by Physicians Formula, they come in a package together like this. I don't recommend. And here is the black one. This is in they're called the Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Eyeliner Trio. And it comes, you twist it. So you twist them, but the formula is, you can see that I push hard and I can barely get a line. So I have to like really paint it on my hand to get that nice effect. But imagine on your eye, it's going to be so painful to drag this and create a nice effect that you want, that it's not gonna work nice. Here is the next one. This is in the shade, okay, it says on all of them nude eye, so they don't even have the shades unless I'm not seeing it, but it's this more light brown one, and again it twists, and then when you push it, I'm pushing like really hard, look, like there's nothing. I have to, let me see, I have to really color it in to get that nice, like the shade is so pretty, but the formula, it's so drying and it drags and it hurts your eye. It just doesn't work very good. So that's too bad because the packaging and the shades are so pretty. Now this is the next one in this trio by Physicians Formula, and this is more of a darker brown. And again, I am having the same issue. This is a little bit easier because it's darker, but I'm pushing really hard to create this shade. It's more of a, this is so patchy. It's like, it looks like a dark brown, but it comes across as a very light black with some shimmers in it, and it's very patchy. Don't waste your money on this. They're not worth it. Unless you really like something that it's not too creamy and something that's more like harder to drag, but I think on the eye area it's not you're not gonna enjoy that type of feeling. So yeah, I was gonna include a quick tip if you want to get something from the drugstore that is more of a gel liner. These are the ones I suggest. You can see that I have 2. These are by Rimmel. And these are the liquid eyeliners, and you can see the tip that it has. It's quite thick, but so easy to use. You barely touch it and you can create that nice wing. Oh, I love it. So easy to use to create that gel wing eyeliner. Again, these are the liquid gels. Just wanted to throw this in what I recommend from the drugstore. This is another favorite of mine by Essence. This is the waterproof eyeliner pen in the shade black. It says that it's long lasting, smudge proof, waterproof, and this is what the tip looks like. And it's a very easy to use, very easy to use. You can see that it does provide that color without having that too much color at once come out to create like a smudge wing. These are so easy for beginners to use. And which one? Oh, the L'Oreal Superstar Liquid Eyeliner. This again has this big thick tip, and this is probably one of the easiest ones to use. You can see how easy that line was to draw. So that's kind of an idea if you're interested in more of affordable drugstore liquid gel eyeliner. Those are the ones that I recommend. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful on letting you know what to choose from the drugstore in terms of gel eyeliners. I wish you all a wonderful day. Always remember to be yourself, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.